Hello everybody, and welcome to Bloodnet. Yes, I've already tried recording this, but then it turned out that Bandicam had disassociated itself from my microphone. On a cold evening in Manhattan, you relax in your favorite bar, The Abyss. As you order another round, you notice a striking, exotic woman staring at you from across the room. Still staring, she walks towards you and makes her offer. Did I mention that this is a 90s adventure game? Or 80s, I think it's 90s.
Looking for me?
Maybe. I thought I could find someone like you in a place like this.
My lucky day. The name's Ransom Stark.
I know. I've heard of you. Looks like clients aren't exactly beating down your door, Stark. I'm here to make you an offer. Pays 50 grand. Interested?
For 50 grand? There isn't much I wouldn't do for 50 grand.
I'm not interested in your personal life, Stark. What I want is some business taken care of. A man named Clayton McRae with the Trans-Tech Cyber Eye Bureau is making my life very difficult. My father and I have indulged in a few business practices that conflict with the company's policies and aren't going to sit well with the Judgment Committee. I want the records of them wiped off the disks. Or McRae convinced that I'm not worth investigating. Ever. I don't care how you do it. Just do it and you'll get paid. Agreed?
Are you part of the deal?
Just do what you're hired to do, Stark. You'll get your money. Then we'll talk.
Where do I find you?
Uptown at 666 West 125th Street.
This sounds kind of like recorded separately. Like, I'm gonna have to remember this later. Because you are a professional, the job takes only a few days. You transfer the information to Van Helsing and take the subway to his penthouse to collect your payment.
I'm here for my 50 grand.
You work fast.
Not too fast. I get the job done. Now I'm here to collect.
Relax. You'll get what's coming to you.
That's what I'm counting on.
You've got a real attitude, Stark. Too bad we hadn't met under different circumstances. I'm not usually one to go for low-rent mercenary types.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Besides, you're not exactly standard issue. What's your story anyway? You come out of nowhere with the most unusual, captivating looks I've ever seen on anyone.
Yeah, you look so
Then offer
unusual.
me a
I mean,
fortune
you
for a
have
job I
half
could
a
do in my
white
sleep.
face, and like
I couldn't wait to get up here
me and
see
everyone
you
I know,
again.
we all have half red
You're like
faces.
no woman I've ever met.
Because that's
I'm not
fashion.
sure I like what you're doing to me.
Don't knock it until you've tried it, Stark. Come here.
You read my mind.
Speaking of mind, what is this thing that's sticking out of the back of your head? You have a neural implant, Stark?
Yeah, a woman pulled me out of the gutter and saved my life with that thing.
Another woman, Stark? I'm almost jealous.
She was a friend. A good friend. I haven't even talked to Tackett in years. Heard she was somewhere in the Greenwich Village Warrens. I should look her up. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her.
How true, but let's forget about her. One woman saved you, Stark, and now one's going to damn you. My way is a lot more fun. Talk to me, Stark. I want to know everything about you.
Who's that over there? What's going on with her face? Oh no. It's Dracula.
That will be enough, Melissa. You can amuse yourself with him later. I am Abraham Van Helsing.
And I was completely
You work
wrong.
for me now, Stark.
I'm not on your payroll anymore, Pop, so don't start throwing your weight around.
You do not yet see the seriousness of your position. You shall.
Nah, I think I'll be seeing the door, Daddy.
No, Stark. You will not leave this room until I have tasted of you.
What are you?
Gay?
Your eyes. So intense.
So sparkly.
You have given me what I need. The address of Deirdre Taggett. My vampires and I have tracked dozens of former Transtech employees who might have known where Taggett was hiding herself. At last we found you.
He didn't give you
Your
address.
time as my minion has just begun. Come to me, Stark. Feel my mouth on your neck.
Yeah.
For your services to me, I give you life eternal, undeath without end.
You don't make it sound very glamorous. Oh, jeez. Oh, that is not the best smile. Is that a skull? Is that... How much do you think this guy was paid to do what he's doing right now? Or do you think he's just like one of the developers? Untold hours after Van Helsing's attack, you awaken, dazed and racked with pain in a surreal tomb-like chamber. Music's fucking killer. And, well, this is, trippy.
What have I become?
Gay.
What have you done to me?
You are one of us now, Stark. A vampire. A
Okay, just
hunter
do this
of
for me.
men.
Replace the word
And because you
vampire
are my
with gay.
agent, you are under my command.
Do it.
But why?
I can use a freelance with your talents in my cadre of Night Stalkers. When we have captured Taggett and taken from her the information that we need, I will be but one step from attaining power over Manhattan,
This is getting a little bit
cyberspace,
too
and beyond.
intense. I can't hear
I
anything
shall
else.
control the Earth's computers. I shall have power without limit.
And I'm gonna help you.
You already have. Giving me Taggett is like handing over Incubus.
You look like you've
ultimate
smeared
icebreaker
jam like
to me.
all over your face.
Come. You have much to learn. You must be weak
You
as
just
to what
smeared
you
the color purple on your
Let
face.
us venture outside and select your dinner.
Sorry, Abe. After-death experiences always turn my stomach. I ain't hungry.
Fucking... Wow. Your sudden blow stuns the vampire lord. See, it's still funny switching the words around. Allowing you to make a mad dash from the penthouse to the street. Not pausing to catch your breath, you run to the subway, desperate to reach Tackett's laboratory before it's too late. Gonna need to put on my pop filter for all those piss.
What has happened?
Oh
The
god.
situation is untenable, Stark. Power drain is immense. Perceptual filters and personality stabilizers processing at maximum capacity to neutralize unbelievably alien inputs. I repeat, what is happening? I think I'm dying, Implant. The old guy is a vampire. He tried to transform me into one. He expected to control me, but I'm still in charge, I think. I feel both awful and great. My whole body aches, but I feel strong enough to kick through a wall. Oh, God. Look at my flesh. My mouth aches. My teeth are sharper. I think I have fangs. Get a grip on yourself, Ransom. Current inputs are confusing.
It's like the
enough.
best way to
I need
address
less
someone.
babble from you
Like if
and
I had a
more
cybernetic
analysis.
implant, I just
I'm
want to be
doing
like,
my best.
Get a grip!
It's not every
Ah,
day
you're missing
somebody
a leg.
bites
Get a
my
grip.
neck open and sucks on my arteries.
you're dead, get a grip.
Analysis? I've become a vampire, it seems. Except, for some reason, I'm able to resist Van Helsing's domination. Maybe you have something to do with that. Assuredly, Ransom. Van Helsing's attack almost fried me, and I've been working double time to counter the vampiric elements that Van Helsing introduced into your identity matrix. I have managed to slow the rate at which you're becoming a vampire, but, as I mentioned, the drain on me is considerable. I compute that at present outlays, I will cease to function in days, and you will irrevocably become a vampire. You're saying I'm not damned yet? There's still hope? My presence has helped you maintain a grip on your humanity. You are, for the most part, a vampire, but I think that state is still reversible. I haven't the slightest idea how you reverse your condition, but theoretically it's possible. You might try accessing the well where Deirdre keeps her text files. Perhaps she is involved with the vampires in some way. The well was at the address Hope. I assume it is still there unless she has changed it. You might also review the notes you keep in your handheld computer. You could use some help.
And there you go, everybody. That was the opening cutscene. Just all of that. Just trying to attach the pop filter. I don't have an actual stand or anything, so I just kind of latched it to my desk. Slip my hand under there. Okay, we're gonna go manual generation. At 3 a.m. on a hot night in the city that never sleeps, you can't seem to get any rest. There's nothing good on the holovision screen, so to put the time to good use, you deck into the net, exploring areas of the Matrix that you usually don't have time to cover during your job. You keep surveillance on your neighbors across the alley who've been engaging in a lot of suspicious activity lately. Later, they may have to pay you to keep your mouth shut. Finally, put together all those spare computer parts you've accumulated over the last few months and build a new decking unit. Most of that sounds awful. The recent unification of North and South Dakota has left a radical group of South Dakotans quite unhappy. The leader of the group comes to Manhattan and offers to pay you a hefty sum to formulate a plot that will bring North Dakota to its knees. You deck into cyberspace and manipulate North Dakota's government payroll database so that all civil service employees receive paychecks for $200,000 on payday, thus creating financial chaos in the state and everywhere else. You kidnap Bogart Finch, the newly elected governor of Dakota, and hold him for ransom until the boundaries between the Dakotas are re-established. You assemble a homemade electrical storm grenade that will detonate at the opening session of the Unified Dakota's Parliament. And yeah, this one sounds... Many times you have hooked up to a cybergenic surgeon friend with potential clients. Now she owes you a favor and offers to let you borrow one of her specialties for a few weeks. You select a cyber limb with a retractable blade, feature, and knuckles that could crush steel. A neurochip that allows the bearer to maintain identity cohesion in cyberspace indefinitely. a sensory augmentation chip that enhances observation with infrared vision. This sounds fucking awesome. You score a hot program for the Midtown Mafia, but the snakes pay you only half of what they promised. And they have the nerve to smile about it. You smile back, but no one stiffs ransom Stark and gets away with it. In retaliation, you begin to leave, then pull a concealed laser pistol from the inside of your sleeve and fire away. You wait, then break into their headquarters in the abandoned Trump Tower, steal back the program, and sell it to a rival family. Wait, then on your system at home, hack around for their financial accounts at various institutions and start creating insufficient funds. This one. While in cyberspace, you encounter a barely perceivable data angel of a Decker who is imprisoned in a maximum security prison for various information charges. He is using a crude decking unit smuggled to him. He appeals to you for help escaping from prison. You locate the prison's data clusters and, under the protection of level 4 cloaks, deactivate the locks and alarms on the prisoner's cell. You deck into cyberspace, melt the intrusion countermeasure electronics protecting the prison's data clusters, disable the security systems, then lead a party of mercenaries in an attack on the prison. Do that. The leader of a powerful cult underground that, among other crimes, perpetuates the memory of country western music must be eliminated. What? It's a tough hit. The leader is rarely, if ever, unattended by her groupies. It must be a clean job. You infiltrate the group, adopting their ideals while resisting brainwashing, in order to get close to the leader and stab her while she and her group sleep. Rig her vehicle with a time bomb, killing her and any of the kids who are with her. Trace her every move for weeks until you find her unattended, then strangle her quietly. Get her coming out of the building, throwing a skull slammer grenade to stun everyone without killing them, then nail her with a 44. This one sounds overly complicated. That was a transition. A group of teenage ragamuffins calling themselves the Skulks have been indiscriminately and recklessly stealing hardware, software, and narcotics throughout the west side of Manhattan. Sooner or later, they are certain to be caught. You cut a deal with the authorities, whereby you tip them to the Skulks' activities in exchange for a modest reward and your choice of selected items from the Skulks' booty. Instruct them in the art of the con, so that they might earn money in ways other than outright theft. Offer to act as their leader and protector in exchange for first rights to anything they scratch or steal. Take the Skulks under your tutelage and instruct them in the ways of patient practice scrounger, making them less likely to be arrested. Yeah, this one. As you search through an unstable scrap pile one day, the pile shifts, causing you to roll down the 30-foot-high pile of discarded metal and plastic. You badly injure your right leg. You jury-rig a Nightingale healing cast to keep your leg functioning until you can reach Bellevue Hospital. You wrap a tourniquet around your leg, bandage it as best as you can, and walk a grueling 2 miles to the nearest hospital. Mix a house cold healing medicine from Vita Compound G and Milsimin 27. This one just sounds complicated. As a kid, you always enjoyed prankstering every year during the big electronic lifestyle show at Javits Center. You were most proud of ruining General Circuitry's GC in America We Care exhibit by replacing their promo video with footage of the military weaponry they manufacture being used by kids. Setting off EMP grenades when the show was being covered by the local press, rendering all the electronics useless. Rigging We Allowed the Public to Enter briefly day by programming the admission booth not to deduct the fee from guest bank cards. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. While walking the streets on your way to see your friend Lash Givens, you hear hysterical screams coming from the alley. You turn the corner and find a young woman being attacked by a strange pale-faced man with an evil smile. You pull your .44 caliber machine pistol out and threaten to mow down the attacker unless he surrenders. Fire a wrath ray at the pale-faced attacker and render him unconscious. Shout to the attacker that he is rigged with explosives and that if he makes a sudden move, he will explode. As the attacker stands confused, you hurl a shuriken. You hurl a shuriken into his eye and sweep in to rescue the woman. Sounds like fucking... Oh god, what kind of name is this? Sable Pagel. A fruit merchant of your acquaintance enters your favorite bar, the Abyss, and falsely accuses you of addicting his daughter to hallucinogens. You threaten the man with a Bowie knife, causing him to withdraw his accusation and apologize to you. Set aside the weapons you carry and challenge Pagel to an unarmed combat as a non-lethal way of settling the matter. Think fast in order to avoid violence and persuade Pagel that you're innocent of what he accuses of you. Ask no questions and hit him with the full amperage of your Krupp's taser gun. Yeah, this one. In a bar brawl, you and your friend Lash Givens encounter superior numbers of rage gangers. You decide the survival is the better part of your valor and run like heck. Despite the risks involved, consume a potentially dangerous combination of red lifters, hero makers, and breathers to increase your strength, recklessness, and endurance respectively. Use blades, short-range energy weapons, and years of combat experience to counter their superior numbers. Offer the leader of the gang a sizable number of credits if he needs his friends back off. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, I'm cool, yeah. Yeah, this is who I am. I'm Ransom Stark. Shuriken throwing extraordinaire. I can change the face I have. And... This doesn't... You... Oh no, I've become a vampire! Now I'm suddenly black. I'm gonna be the one from the opening cutscene, so it's not fucking confusing. It's not okay, let's put some points into stuff. I can't upgrade any of these. So let's I can't put anything into endurance either. Why not stealth? I can't put anything into stealth. No, nothing goes into those. I can't put stuff into stuff. This is like the maximum starting of... Oh, I can only modify one skill. Oh, yeah, I'm still gonna fucking modify this. Find cyber cloaking. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. No, really. That's the previous save where I got up to the same place in the same amount of time, probably. Overwrite the existing file? Yes. See you all. Fuck. Next time on Bloodnet, the cyberpunk gay adventures.